I am time. Oh, who are you, Krishna? Said Arjuna in front of this moving creation, fearful. Oh, kalosmi lokakshayakrit pravida. I am time, coming in this pradhan, in this unmanifested energy, to engage everybody according to their desire. And then the three modes of nature starts acting, moving, and catching. And time is now going on, past, present, future, constantly. Yes, so that's very... what is God? As we ask, as many people ask, what is God? Can you show me God? Well, that's the beginning of the vision of God in the material world. It's time. Time taking away everything that we believe as any reality. And and time appearing also, of course, at the end of this illusion, death, and we have to be ready. We have to prepare for this. It's not so easy to, if we don't have the mercy of Lord Nityananda Prabhu, it's not so easy to become Krishna conscious, real. It's not so easy. But by the mercy of Lord Nityananda Prabhu, then he will help us to take away all these aspects of material life to which we are grabbing, holding on.
Entangled.
Entangled, yes, yes. So these things may come in the mind, but if we are firmly linked with the lotus feet of Lord Nityananda Prabhu, Nitai Pada Kamala, then it will go out of the mind. We will not contemplate Yayato Vishayapumsam. No, we will not contemplate it. Not by the strength of our yoga, no, but by the strength of our bhakti yoga, linked with the mercy of Lord Nityananda Prabhu. And no doubt, he's there, he came for that. And why is he so, it is said, it is very, very, very merciful. He can take away any amount of material difficulty for the aspiring sadhaka practicing. Why? Because he is very much desirous to serve Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He really is a servant, like Advaita Acharya said. I am a servant, I am a servant, I am a servant of Krishna, of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He was expressing how it is so nice to discover the reality that we are tiny, glorious parts of God. Yeah. Ring only through service. That was one remembrance I did not say, but as everybody did not remember many things, a few of this installation, but I remember my state of mind at this time, at this period, and like that. Yes, related to this idea of serving, My state of mind was not so much into serving. It was mainly into, please Krishna, keep me. please keep me, You have sent me a dart, in the heart. Wow, this is the reality. Vrindavan, Krishna, Carrot Boys, and Giri Govardhan, and Bhakti, pure devotional service. Some other, by the strength of Srila Prabhupada's devotion and fidelity to his Guru and to Krishna, this very strong spiritual impression is coming to the heart. But so much anartha, so much illusory attachments are around there. Please Krishna, how will I keep this impression. I will keep walking on this path. That was my 24 hours meditation. Please keep me. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Sorry. A few are still there, you can see. Yeah. And now, what's the difference? I'm still there. Please, Krishna. I'm just trying to hold on. But now, I can say, please allow me to serve you. That's another aspect. More than that, more than just holding on. I would be so grateful and happy if I was able to perform some any kind of little service for you, for your servants, for you. That's little day after meditation. And today we are, as usual, forever, we are in New Mayapur, and the regular program we are reading, Srila Prabhupada Lilamrita. So this is very comforting also that we have a regular program. We have a team of managers who are holding on the place. We know we can come here, can stay here, and it's going on. And we have some devotees, some people who come. We are not alone, as always it's going on. And of course we have some who are just happy to take advantage of this place, and we have some who are there to give their energy to others, so that the transcendental real show is going on, and it will go on. Param Vijayate, Shri Krishna Sankirtanam. This is the ultimate victory. This is the very word of the Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Krishna himself for the age of Kali. Param Vijayate. Will be victory. Let there be victory. Not it will be, let there be victory. Okay, the Sankalpa, the order coming out of the mouth of the Supreme Personality of Godhead is real. Victory for Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his servants. So, how did you like yesterday? Celebration of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta and appearance of Gaura Nitai.
Yeah, it was a wonderful day.
Wonderful day. Also? Yeah. So let there be victory for this day after day after day after day. And let's practice externally very seriously. And let's meditate internally very sincerely. Because at the time of death, we may be with many, external help, or we may be totally isolated. And if we are isolated or around, ultimately what is left at this time? Only the mercy of Krishna. Only that. So this is the internal meditation today, day after day. How to please Krishna. And that he noticed our little devotion we want to offer to him for his pleasure. And that will attract his mercy. Ye prasade, comment c'est le son? Anyway, this in the Guru Gurvashtaka prayer, no, in the Guru Charana prayer, Shri Guru Charanerati Ese Uttamagati. Yes, Ye prasade puril salva, Asha. Yeah. Shri Guru Charanerati. The lotus feet of Srila Prabhupada, our spiritual master, are the ultimate goal. Well, it's ultimate in the heart, Rati. It's also the ultimate in our life. At the time of death, the ultimate goal of this life, the death time, if we have this genuine devotional spiritual link with God, with Krishna, by the Guru Parampara, by the lotus feet of a spiritual master, some rati, some feeling, sincere, then ye prasade pure salva ash, then we will have the mercy, prasad. We will have mercy. We will receive some mercy. And that's the only thing which will be there. Everything material disappeared. Now Lord Nityananda has given us whatever he could, or whatever he see we could receive. And now, how can we cling? How can we be related? Just by whatever mercy is there to coming down to us. So it's Haribo. Yeah, it was a nice day. So let's each of us and together keep manifesting this transcendental reality of ecstatic devotion to Shri Gaura Nitai. Yeah, we had, each set of deities here are like Srila Prabhupada was saying, each temple he was coming, this is the best temple, best deities, and it was real, like I often say, with prasad, every day, it's like, wow, it's the best prasad I ever had, it's like, wow, it's really just, wow, so Prabhupada was saying that like that, So here we say the same thing, and we see Gaura Nitai, wow, that's really, and then Krishna Balaram, wow, New Mayapur, Krishna Balaram, and Radha Govinda Madhava, Radha Govinda Madhava, that's it, that's, and it's a fact. Each set of deities here have its own absolute glory and manifest in us attachment. Like Gaura Nitai, they came, there was nothing, and all of a sudden, Shri Gaura Nitai are there, alone. And what are they? They take us now in the only process to real purification, taking away all what is making us suffering in this world, illusions, and bringing us to the ecstasy of the soul, the ecstasy of devotional service. And this is Gaura Nitai. Wow. New Mayapur, Gaura Nitai. And then the devotees, they asked Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada, a few months later, Prabhupada came back. Now can we install Radha and Krishna? And Prabhupada, what was his answer? Well, he focuses back on Gaura Nitai. No. Later. Here it's Gaura Nitai. You have to be very advanced to worship Shri Radha and Krishna. And the advancement comes only by worshipping Gaura Nitai and Gaura Nitai. And, Mayapur, Gaura Nitai. So here we can see New Mayapur. We can see the real deities are Shri Gaura Nitai. And then next year, boom, he came back. And boom, Krishna Balaram appeared from the chunk of marble, they appeared. And whenever we, in the world, we speak about New Mayapur, Krishna Balaram, unique and installed by Srila Prabhupada. So yes, they are the real one also in New Mayapur for that, Krishna and Balaram. But as you know, in Vrindavan, when Srila Prabhupada installed Gaura Nitai and then Krishna Balaram next, one of the main things he said, I did that to show that there is no difference between Gaura Nitai and Krishna Balaram. They are the same person. When you see Lord Chaitanya dancing, he's the same person as Krishna, serious. Well, he's still playing his flute, of course, but he's a little more serious, apparently, than Lord Chaitanya. No, he's the same person, manifesting different aspects of his personality. And when we look at Lord Nityananda Prabhu, he looks so easy, simple, and like that. And then he's the same person as Lord Balaram. not same person. Lord Balaram, strength, very, very comforting by his, I am here, and spiritual strength. So Krishna, Balaram, yes, they are the same as Gaura Nitai, but they have their own absolute glory in New Mayapur. And then Radha Krishna. But which Radha Krishna? New Mayapur Radha Krishna. Like this song, Radha Govinda Govinda Radhe Rup Goswami Prandana He Radha Madan Mohan Radhe Sanatana Prandana He, and so on for each set of deities in Vrindavan. Each has been installed by a glorious spiritual master of our parampara, one of the Goswamis. And Prandanahe, Govindaji, is the pran, the life and soul of Rupa Goswami. That's how they manifested deity. And here in New Mayapur, so which deities are Radha and Krishna? New Mayapur Prandanahe. Yes, it was planned differently, but Krishna, Radha and Krishna appeared there by their own will. Not self-manifested like Radha Raman, transformed around Shila in Puf, Radha Raman, like that for Gopal Bhatt Goswami. But still, clearly, the way they appear, their form, the specific, very specific aspect of deities, they manifested themselves. It was planned differently, as you know the story maybe, make it short. Bhagavan Prabhu, he gave specific instruction to Mother Sitala to the sculpture. She went there, you have to carve this way, that way, this and that. And he followed very, whatever like that, was his desire. And then this deity almost finished, was taken away by another devotee by surprise, somewhere else. And almost no time, to make another set. So without any further instruction, the Sitala, she told me all that, She said, "Sculptor, rascal, what are we going to do, very quickly." And he sculpted another set of Radha and Krishna. And when she came back, day after day, she said, I was horrified. Well, no, this is not at all what we planned. That was not the idea of Radha and Krishna, the Radha and Krishna that I was supposed to bring back, according to this and that. And then next morning, she awake, whatever. And she said, what I am thinking, I am crazy. Crazy Krishna appeared as he wished, in the way, in the form that he wished. And that's the form he wished to appear by his own sweet will. And here we are now. Shri Radha Govinda Madhava Ki. Pranyo Mayapur Prandanahe. They are now the life and soul of this new Mayapur, which is, in one sense, also like in any aspect of the transcendental world, is personified. This new Mayapur is a personified desire, we can say, of Srila Prabhupada, blessed by his desire and blessings for all the servants of New Mayapur. And in this way, each of these deities have their very absolute glory and role to play in our service to them. Hare Krishna. I don't know where we are. Oh, the title of this page is chapter I Have Done My Part. I don't know to what it relates. I have done my part. That was probably Srila Prabhupada who said that for some reason. I try to see the beginning. No. Oh yeah, Prabhupada is, let's say the last part, huh? Next chapter. Okay, today we're going to read the title of the chapters. Original. First chapter of this book. No one listens to a poor man. What was... Prabhupada is already... No, the first chapter is... The land is yours. Prabhupada has brought his devotees, his disciples in India. And they took over India as it was expressed by the devotees, by the newspaper, like that. Krishna consciousness, take away. India. They took over. The land is yours. Yes, it's not only just a newspaper title. India. Like the name of the temple in Mumbai, now in Delhi, ISKCON temple, Radha Parthasarati Mandir, and glory of India, re-establishing the glory of India. Yes, because the glory of India was quickly disappearing through the action of Kali, different ways, the English and Western influence trying to kill the reality of India's glory, and then the remnants of some material desires of the Indian devotees at the beginning of the century who forget about the mission for their own ideas. And we could see, and then the political leaders and yogis, gurus, philosophers in India at this time who just took away Krishna, took away the heart of India. They wanted to, be proud of Indian external glories. So many philosophers and sattvic people and sadhakas and this and that, but without Krishna, kingdom of God without God. They took away Krishna, and Indian glory was quickly decaying, becoming like worse and worse than society of today. But now the land is yours by Srila Prabhupada's mercy. He brought back Vaishnavism, real Vaishnavism, with Krishna in the center, and in a bona fide way, according to the parampara. It's linked with Krishna. It doesn't come out of, it's not concocted, as Prabhupada said. I don't concoct anything. I just bring what I receive from the Guru parampara, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Sarasvati Thakur, the 6 Goswamis of Vrindavan, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and Ramanujacharya, Madhvacharya, Nimbarka, Vishnu Swami, and Krishna. So that was real, and it had potency, yes. Therefore he said now, or they said, all India, now the land is yours, all these devotees, Vaishnav, disciples of Srila Prabhupada. Next chapter. No one listens to a poor man. That reminds me about this analogy of the blind man and the lame, cripple. Yes. So we are, the West is compared to the blind, and India is compared to the cripple, the poor man. He's poor, he cannot do anything. He may have great ideas, big high thinking, but nothing. So no one listens to a poor man. Therefore Prabhupada built up temples with big hotel, guest house, like Sri Bhaktisiddhanta Sarasvati Thakur. He wanted to do that, to build hotel in London, in the heart of London, so people who pay and they will receive some impression of, Shravanam Kirtanam. I receive more than an impression. I receive a note, a written note. Okay. Oh, phew. Okay. Okay. I have been ordered by my wife to stop. Can you believe it? So I better obey, otherwise at home after she will be heavy on me. Well, I will disobey a little, but it's nice, you will see. In just 1 minute. No one listened to a poor man. So Prabhupada kindly, he gave way to all of us to not to live under a tree, not to remain only hope is internal devotion, you know. No, he gave us all kinds of activities which we can relate to, simple life, nature, ecology, and education, children, people, and so many things, managing like that. He gave us a lot of things because we are, we need all that. And then after, I will build a wonderful temple for you. That was Prabhupada. If we want to, he said to the deities, if we want to serve Krishna, no problem. There is no difficulty. Prabhupada said here in Mayapur. If you want to love Krishna and to serve him, never forget that love is service for us. And if you want to love and serve Krishna, there is no difficulty. Prabhupada said, I want to build a nice temple for you, my Lord. And when there is sincerity, Yogakshemaham Yaham, Krishna provides. And he did so many times for Prabhupada. The battle for Bombay, but of course it requires some battle. We want to serve, we have to prove it a little. Yes. And then developing Mayapur. But after the battle, like here, it was going to be it was a big battle to maintain New Mayapur for so many years. Big battle. With some, big Maharatis, one after the other. Yes, right. Big battle. Nice story. And now it's a time for developing New Mayapur. Like here, developing Mayapur. Then after beginning the temple of Krishna Balaram, one after the other. I don't want to say too much, I say, maybe after New Mayapur we're going to develop Paris. There you go. Let there be a temple. Yes, a beautiful temple in Paris. We have it here, so let there be a temple. That's proper. Let there be a nice temple in Paris. Please distribute books. Books are the basis. We'll never stop. Prabhupada disappeared from our vision, but he's present in his books. This is real. Okay. Preaching to America. Yeah. It started there. Cannot forget that. Prabhupada never forgot. He said, thanks to my American disciples. They are the ones who helped me so much. And, of course, you were always saying American and Europeans. But still, America, they came first. And in France, they came first. So, Hare Krishna. But he was at home in India. And in India, he was the unity of ISKCON. Okay. Chant Hare Krishna and fight. Fight, yeah. I have done my part. Krishna's great soldier, yes. Prabhupada, Senapati Bhakta. The final lesson. Yeah, Hare Krishna. Okay, so no question, no comment, no. Okay. Jai, Shri Prabhupada ki. Guru Parampara ki. Shri Gaura Nitai ki. Shri Krishna and Balaram ki. Shri Radha Govinda Madhava ki. And No.
The first Krishna Balaram in the Western world.
Oh yes. Yes. There was 2 Krishna Balaram installed by Srila Prabhupada, one in Vrindavan and one here next year. And they are the only one Krishna Balaram installed by Prabhupada in the Western world. Haribo. Yeah. And Gaura Nitai, maybe we have to give them something, Gaura Nitai, maybe they are the first one installed in Europe. Yeah. Yeah, Prabhupada did not install Gaura Nitai in London. He installed Radharamanushvara first.
Amsterdam also.
That was Laganat. In Italy. No, probably. Some research. Probably as their first one installed in Europe, this Gaura Nitai by Prabhupada. Okay, so now we have Mother Krishna Charana Lavinda, who wants to make a little ceremony No.
9 o'clock start February.
Okay, 5 minutes.
Tout le monde parle anglais, tout le monde parle français.
But to start at 9 o'clock, 12 hours student.
Huh?
You're supposed to start by 9.
By 9, yes, 5 minutes, no problem.
No, 6 minutes.
Well, she doesn't want, the management asked her to do the ceremony, so let's, okay. So, can you explain?
Alors, j'explique un peu de mots, j'explique en français.
Je veux que je traduise, c'est ça?
C'est
Ok.
bien. C'est que nous avons eu le bonheur cette année et l'année dernière aussi d'avoir des jeunes qui venaient à la nouvelle Mayapur pour travailler, pour connaître un peu la vie à la nouvelle Mayapur, mais sans être complètement, sans décider de devenir des dévots. Donc nous avons eu cette chance d'avoir des jeunes vraiment très très qualifiés. Et Jai, qui s'occupait de ces jeunes, a parlé à Sandapitara et les présidents actuels. Alors a dit qu'il y avait des jeunes qui étaient vraiment intéressés et peut-être qu'on pourrait leur faire le cours du lycée. Alors c'est une première, je dois dire, avec des jeunes qui connaissaient si peu la conscience de Krishna.
Okay, so this, since 1 or 2 years, we are very lucky here to have some young boys and girls coming to New Mayapur, not as devotees, but they are attracted by this community and ecological place, spiritual place, and they want to help and get some experience like that. And some other, also we have Jai Das Prabhu who took care of them also, and some more and more became interested in what we are doing here as devotional service and Krishna consciousness, and they even with the idea of the management, they even were proposed to follow what it means to become a devotee, what it means to become a disciple in ISKCON, without engagement, but through information and education, and let's see. So that's what happened.
Donc nous avons eu la chance de pouvoir enseigner à 4 jeunes filles. J'ai été surprise par leur sérieux, parce qu'on faisait quand même pendant une semaine et demie, on faisait 3 heures tous les jours d'affilée, ce qui est beaucoup. Donc 3 heures d'affilée, c'est vraiment énorme. Et je les ai vues, elles sont venues régulièrement, elles ont bien travaillé, il y avait des devoirs aussi à faire, donc tout s'est bien passé. Et maintenant, j'ai le plaisir donc de...
So for 10 days, 4 young ladies, they follow this course, 3 hours every day. It's not, it's long, 3 hours studying, and the teacher, I know she's really so, so 3 hours every day, and then homework and everything, and you have to learn some practical aspect of Krishna consciousness and answer the questions, everything. And now, and there is one test at the end also, written test, like everything like that. Serious, it was serious. But also it was joyous. I could see, I was behind the door looking.
Et je me dis que pour le futur, ce sont 4 personnes qui ont toutes certaines spécificités, et mon désir serait qu'elles puissent continuer dans la conscience de Krishna. Et moi, je voudrais vous demander de leur donner vos bénédictions pour qu'elles puissent participer. Il y en a qui veulent aider pour l'école, la future école qui va bientôt venir. Il y en a qui veulent s'occuper des woofers, de ceux qui vont continuer à venir. Donc, il y en a qui veulent enseigner le chant. Toutes elles ont des spécificités qui font qu'elles sont précieuses. Et si on peut leur permettre de s'impliquer dans la conscience de Krishna et de progresser et d'aider d'autres personnes, ce serait vraiment merveilleux.
So now they will have the diploma, official, and Mataji's desire is that we give them our blessings because they all have some specific talents and that they could offer to this project here, and also they could engage themselves in something that they like and they know how to do in their life. Which can be like taking care of other woofers or helping for the school, which is about to start again, or teaching singing and music or instruments like that, very important different aspects. So now they will receive a diploma and your blessings.
And your blessing.
Haribol.
3 times. Haribol! Haribol!
Voilà. Donc, on commence par Bhakti Kamina. Si tu veux bien faire ton contrat, si vous voulez laisser la place, et après on oublie. Vous avez pas posté le contrat, tout est possible. Donc.
Everything is possible by the mercy of Srila Prabhupada. It's the first time that you give this course to newcomers.
Ah oui?
How many aspiring devotees did you teach before?
26. Enfin, before, non. 22.
22. 22 aspiring devotees have followed this course with Mataji and they are now initiated. So now it's a new... Bhaktin Kamiya Ki Jai. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Après, c'est Bhakti Fatima.
Haribol!
Fatima qui aime s'occuper des liqueurs et tout ça, et des enfants aussi. Elle aime beaucoup les enfants, elle a fait plein de...
Fatima is very enthusiastic to help in newcomers, workers. She's enthusiastic for everything. You can see, the dancing, phew. If everybody is just a little asleep during the kirtan, here comes Fatima, and then everybody starts to dance. Huh? And opening the school, yeah, reopening.
Bhaktin Ruby.
Bhaktin ready.
Pour enseigner, alors envie de connaître la connaissance approfondie, la connaissance et pouvoir après la donner. Donc c'est encore une autre possibilité. Félicitations.
Bhaktin Ravi, she will be very enthusiastic also to teach this transcendental knowledge of Krishna consciousness, which fascinated her. Hari Hari Bol!
Très courageuse parce qu'elle parlait le français. Il a fallu qu'elle s'adapte au cours en français et elle a fait l'effort et je la félicite.
So last but not least, we say Bhaktin Svenya. It's good, Svenya? Yeah. And courageous because the course was in French and she was not too familiar, but she really made the endeavor to be there regularly and understand, and she passed the test nicely also.
Voilà, elle a déjà commencé la musique, les chants, elle était très attentionnée pour que les dévotes puissent après jouer de l'harmonium, chanter, donc je la félicite.
So now, with Bhaktin Svenya, everybody is going to sing very melodiously and play musical instrument nicely. Ki Jai!
J'espère qu'il y en aura beaucoup d'autres et que ça va continuer à la nouvelle Mayapur. On va de plus en plus attirer les jeunes et que ça va vraiment s'épanouir.
Yeah, so Mataji has expressed that she really was appreciated a lot this coming of young people like that and being enthusiastic about Krishna, becoming enthusiastic, and she hopes there will be many more like that. Now it's well done because, as Jai Prabhu told me, another group of woofers are going to take the disciple course also in January. Haribo. In English, yes. Yeah.
Okay, we have the beginning now of the 12-hour kirtan.
Hari Hari!
And Vidura Prabhu, has pasted up maybe already the schedule.
Yes.
Who's the first song?
Annapurna.
Annapurna. Maybe she is going to. Please stay and take part in the kirtan as much as you can today. This is our life and soul.
Voilà. Donc,
Prabhupada said we should have Sankirtan here in New Mayapur. He asked a question one time, are you going on Sankirtan here? He said, no, Srila Prabhupada, we're only going once a week. I said, why only once a week? Because tours is so far away. He said, no, here in New Mayapur, Sankirtan. So today we're having full of pleasure of the Vaishnavas, Prabhupada, and their lordships, especially going in Thai. 12-hour kirtan, you'll see the schedule on the wall. If you have any problems with it, no problem, you can just see Vidura Prabhu. And then he'll have the problem. Thank you, Annapurna. It's not a fast day today, is it? No, it's a normal day today.
it's a feast day.
Not a fast day.
Feast.
If you do kirtan, it's an eternal day. Hey, you've still got the thing. Stop, Gopaswami!
Hey. Ah. Yeah, I'm still attached.
C'est bon. Attention derrière. C'est bon.
My first time.
Okay, the volume.
So we can hear ourselves because whenever we know ourselves,
Yeah.
because we can hear ourselves.
Yes.
Thank you. C'est bon? Ça fait du son?
Elle est bonne?
Non.
Non.
Vas-y.
Elle est bonne. Elle est bonne. Yeah. Shila Prabhupada ki jai.
You can go